What's up guys, it's Lord Both here with another video, and we have Nintendo Switch news. Now it is Nintendo Switch news that you may or may not have actually heard of, mostly because Nintendo, in very Nintendo fashion, decided to drop this news in the middle of election night in the US. This comes to us from IGN. Nintendo Switch 2 will officially be backwards compatible with original Switch games. Nintendo has confirmed that the yet-to-be-announced Switch 2 will be backwards compatible with original Switch games and will feature Nintendo Switch Online. Nintendo's president Shuntaro Furukawa stated today at today's corporate management policy briefing, we announced that Nintendo Switch software will also be playable on the successor to the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch Online will be available on the successor to Nintendo Switch as well. Further information about the successor to Nintendo Switch, including its compatibility with Nintendo Switch, will be announced later to date. I assume what he's talking about there is the idea of you being able to play online with people that are on previous console platforms while you're on the newer gen platform, right? Like being able to play with Xbox One players even if you have an Xbox Series X. Apparently they haven't hammered out the details on that yet. We have a ton left to learn about this new Switch as we are still waiting for its actual announcement, which Nintendo has previously said will happen by the end of March 2025. So the actual announcement for the system isn't that far off. We still don't know what the actual name of the system is going to be. It's looking more and more like just Switch 2. I still think the Switch Up would be a good name. Nintendo also shared more about the sales of the current Switch and its software, including that it was cutting the sales projection of its current hardware for the financial year ending March 2025 from 13.5 million units to 12.5 million units. While that makes sense overall, we've seen major shrinkage across the industry. We have more and more people moving from consoles to PCs now in terms of their gaming. Also, the Switch is starting to run towards the end of its lifespan, especially with the successor being announced at the end of that fiscal year. So people are gearing up to buy the next one. Why would I spend money on the current gen if I know the next one is going to be announced soon and going to be out probably a year or so after that? But yeah, it looks like the Switch is going to come with Switch Online and you're going to be able to play all your original Switch games on the new console. So you're not going to lose your Zelda Breath of the Wild or anything like that. Overall, I think this is good for the gamers. I think this is good for the company. It's actually a pretty smart move. However, they're taking way too long, I think, to announce this new system. The mystique is starting to run thin and now people are, I think, starting to get a little bit impatient. The Switch 2 is starting to become a little bit like the Illuminate in Helldivers, which, you know, we're still waiting on that. But those are just all my thoughts on this news about the Switch 2. If you have your own thoughts, go ahead and leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, appreciate you watching all of it, and we'll talk to you again later.